Hello, my name is Jerome, and welcome to my RC Construction YouTube channel. Today I'm going to have a continuation with my Lesu 850K bulldozer. And today I'm not bringing up a problem, just a modification update. So I went on to AliExpress and ordered new gears to go onto this motor that have a set screw in them. And today, these are the gears. See if I can get you to see it. These are the gears, and this is the set screw in there. And I just have to see now if it will mesh up with all three gears. Yes. So it fits in here great. Let me zoom in a little bit. So it fits in here great. It turns. It's not bound up. There's still some space in there. So this seems like it will be a good upgrade to have this set screw in here so that the gear does not slip on the shaft. And putting this next to the other gear, if you can see, once I mount this gear on here, I don't have to use those extra collars I bought because this is a long body right here by the set screw. So I am going to remove this gear and install this gear. Once I install this gear, I'm going to put Loctite on it to make more sure that it won't turn and reassemble this system. So I just wanted to show you the update. I made the order from AliExpress 2 weeks ago, so it took exactly 14 days for these gears to come. And when I ordered those, I ordered 2 more gears, just like the gear that goes on this, that came on this motor, but they do not have set screws. Cause they were cheap. I'm sure it was less, I don't know, $3 or $4 a gear. So I just ordered them to see what would show up at the door. All right. I took the torch to this to make sure to melt the Loctite that I put on there. And I purchased a new gear puller from Amazon, this one right here, which is much more sturdy than the one I started out with. So let's see if we can give this a go. Slide this plate in here like this. Slide this gear in here like this. And you know what? I'm going up higher, because I don't think this is long enough to reach all the way down there. Slide that out, slide this in. All right, here we go. Center this on the shaft. I've got some tension now. All right, let's see how this works. And it broke free. And this is the original gear. That fits. So I will I'm going to use blue thread. Well, no, I'm not. Let me go in the shed and get the red thread locker. Okay, I went out into the shed and I got my red thread locker, which is in this bag. But before I buttoned this all up, I wanted to make sure that this gear didn't bottom out at the bottom of here, since it has such a long body. So I put it back together. I put 2 screws in here just to hold this together to see. So it seems to be working pretty good without bottoming out. So now I will disassemble this and add the Loctite to it and reassemble it. Okay, I separated these 2 pieces, and in looking at how clean this is down here, I kind of get the feeling that this gear is actually touching that. So what I am going to do is go back to the shed, take this gear, and I'm going to shave off 1 millimeter or 1.5 millimeters, then put it on the shaft just to ensure that I have a good clearance here, because I do not want anything to be rubbing. So that's my next step. Took 1 screw out. This is the other screw. And unplug this motor. Grab the calipers. So I got the calipers zeroed. And from the top of this gear to the bottom of this body is 12.24 millimeters. And in order for me to get this gear, the top of this gear flush, I've got to remove 0.68 millimeters. So that's what I'm going to grind off. And writing this down, 0.68 millimeters. And the total width of this is 12.09 millimeters. So in the end, I am going to grind the bottom of this down till it's 11.41 millimeters. And when I go out there, I might as well do both of these at the same time. Okay, I have these filed down. I did not have a belt sander. I had the grinding wheel, so they're not smooth as I thought, but they are below the 11.41 millimeters that I need. So now, ready for installation. I'm going to clean this gear and motor shaft with some acetone before applying the red Loctite thread locker, just to make sure the surfaces are clean. To get the oils out, if there happens to be some, this stuff evaporates really quickly. That's that. This is the locking screw. Put a little bit on here. So this has to sit for 24 hours. In the meantime, I am going to reassemble this and tomorrow take the other one apart and do the same thing to it. It's late tonight and I am done for the evening. I got everything back together, both sides of these track motor assemblies. I have to wait another 24 hours for the Loctite that I put on this gear to totally cure, and then I can pop the tracks back on. However, it's about 18 degrees outside, so I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to test this, but hopefully it warms up in about a week or so. I will put links in the description for all the parts that I purchased and put on here in case you want to update your own bulldozer. And that's about it. Peace.